What's going on, y'all? It's episode 10, Talk My Ish, with your boy Absolute. We got Vermillion.
What's up, man? What's
Slide
up,
in.
y'all? How you feeling? It's a good feeling to be on the mic and on the camera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get into the topics, man, how you been doing?
I've been doing good, and most of y'all wouldn't even know I use the cameras in the back, so I'm
Yep, he's
here.
behind the scenes. Yep.
Yeah, I'm here every episode, but this is the first time you get to see me, so
Yeah, he get to speak
yeah, you
to
get to
y'all.
hear.
You know.
It. So yeah, I'm doing good. I've been doing excellent. How about yourself?
Same, man. You know, this is round 10. It's the boxing match, you know. Feel
Yeah.
like Rocky Balboa running up the stairs, getting ready, you know.
Yeah,
Drinking veggie smoothies and stuff.
I got my water right here and everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's good. At H2O, drink your H2O.
exactly.
But yeah, man, I've been doing good though, man. Ready
Okay.
to rock and roll.
So as far as topics, I know we got a lot of crazy stuff to talk
Oh
about.
man,
So
a lot of crazy stuff, man. I had to get it out the bag, man. You know, I had to bring it out the bed. So we go jump in the first one, man. Your
Okay.
boy Kanye West wildin', man. He mentioned Kim Kardashian custody battle in his song True Love with featuring
X.
XS Tentacion.
yeah. First,
That's crazy.
first, I want to say I can understand where Kanye's coming from with all the negativity and the hatred towards Pete Davidson and the whole situation with the kids.
He got a
Because
lot going on.
he has a lot going on, and for somebody to be put in a stressful situation like that, there's no telling how you're gonna react. And for a lot of people in this world, they react the same way. So I understand. At one point in time, I would have said I reacted the same way if that were to happen to me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm just gonna let people know that I can sympathize with that before I even get into anything else.
Right.
But
I mean, everybody entitled to their own opinion.
yeah,
You know.
yeah,
Me, I think he be bugging out sometimes.
he does. He does.
You know, I don't want to meet. You know, ever since I feel like ever since his mother passed, I feel that been a problem, and I can understand that. You know, 'cause that's his mom. He lost a loved one, and I feel like after that happened, he been different.
Different in a bad or a good way, or just
Kind of
different.
both.
Hmm.
You know,
I can.
just the way he lashes out at some people and stuff like that. I feel like he can handle some situations differently. You know, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. But a part of the thing that makes Kanye so spectacular is that he's got his emotion is kind of like the raw source for his talent, if you ask me.
But
Like,
he don't take no stuff though. You're not supposed to take no stuff off nobody.
nah, you're not.
But I just feel like he can handle some things in different ways.
Yes,
Though.
yes, he can. Yes, he can.
But you right though. He is a phenomenal talent and stuff like that. Can't take that away from him.
Nobody could ever take that. The amount of records Kanye West has broken is crazy.
He's a genius though in his own right, respectfully.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
I just feel like sometimes he overreacts. Sometimes,
yeah, yeah.
sometimes.
So as far as the kid situation, he said that he feels like his kids are loaned to him. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, he said he feel like every time Kim comes, she borrowed the kids or something like that. That was the lyrics in the song, something like that. Cause they going through a custody battle. They been separated for like a year, and so he been fighting that.
Yeah.
So
And from my personal perspective, I can't really tell somebody or sympathize with what it's like to be in a custody battle in particular.
yeah, we don't know. We
Yeah,
don't
I
got
don't
kids.
know what that's like.
We don't know the feeling.
And for a lot of adults in this world, your kid is like your world, if that makes sense. Like that's the only priority that you have
They
in
come
life.
from you.
Yeah. So if
You
you're
know?
gonna be emotionally distressed about anything, it's gonna be
Yeah.
your kids.
Exactly.
So I could see why, but I'm not in that situation, so I can't, fully dive into it. But I think Kim responded by saying that's not true.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So what do you think? You think that Kim is not telling the truth when she's saying that, or you think Kanye is?
Well, like
on
you
the money.
say, we don't know them personally. We don't know what's going on they behind the cameras or behind their personal life. But I don't know. Sometimes I do believe these celebrities be lying on some things. She may be telling the truth on certain parts,
Yeah,
but I don't know. She may be telling the truth though.
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
But then in the same breath, like you said, Kanye may be taking it too extreme because
Yeah.
for us, not seeing the kids for like a few days might seem like a short time, but a few days to Kanye might seem like an eternity. So
Exactly.
just because of how drastic he is, like
Exactly.
one side or on the other side, never really in the middle. Well, he's in the middle, but people with bipolar, which is what he has,
Yeah,
they experience
bipolar disorder. Yeah.
extreme lows and extreme highs.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
you know,
Never know what you go get sometimes.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
right.
Yeah.
Genius man.
Yeah.
I hope that works out for everybody, all parties involved.
Yeah, I
Yes.
hope they work that out, man, so they can both be in their children line without no discrepancies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the last thing you want is the kids to have some type of mental
Yeah.
hang up over their
Yeah,
parents.
over their parents not
Yeah.
being together, 'cause that's how most kids go bad paths.
Yeah.
With their parents not being together.
Yeah.
So,
Or just having that extra stress that they don't need because that's not their relationship.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And some kids like their parents being in the same household.
Oh yeah. And me as a kid,
I loved it.
even though my parents had their issues and their problems, like if my parents were to have separated, I could genuinely tell you I would have went on a completely different path in my life. Me personally, I'm not speaking for anybody else, but me, I would have totally been a different person.
Yeah, that's what happened to most kids. When their parents is not together, they end up going the wrong path.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say the wrong path, but they definitely go down a different path.
They do what they want to do.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah,
Whether
right.
it's the streets or whatever it may be.
Yeah,
You know.
Yep. But man, and how many kids does Kanye have? 6 or 4?
I think he has 4, if
Because
I'm not mistaken.
I know North, Chicago, Saint, then there's another one. Pretty sure.
I don't know the other one name.
Oh well.
But
Shit, I think it's 4 then.
yeah, it's 4. It's 4.
Yeah. But
Yep.
I'm wishing strength to them.
Yep. I'm wishing blessings come their way, man. I hope they can work that out so their kids can be happy and they can be happy themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We go. Speaking of being happy, J. Cole is in the Canadian Basketball League. Drake helped him get in that, man. What's your thoughts on that? Because I think that's good though.
I think that's good. I think that's a great example of a friend helping out a friend, especially a friend in a high place. So
Yep.
that's beautiful.
And he helping him do his second passion, which is playing basketball.
Yeah.
J. Cole played basketball in college or something like that.
And he did that little thing with that, what was it? I forget the team. Was it Nigeria?
Nigeria, that was like last year. He was in the Nigeria league.
Yeah. Some people were actually pissed off at that because they felt like he was taking the spot of a better Nigerian basketball player potentially.
I mean, yeah, but it's J. Cole though, man.
It is J. Cole.
Hell, I give up my spot for J. Cole. It's J. Cole.
But I can see why they'd be mad though, because
It's their spot.
it's
It
their
was given
spot.
to them. They had to earn to get on the team or whatever.
Exactly.
Then the celebrity just come
And just
take it like that. They like, but you never know though. One of them probably is like, you know what? Since it's J. Cole, go ahead, man. I don't care.
It's possible, yeah. We don't know too much about the directness
The
of the
situation.
Yeah.
But respectfully, they probably did it respectfully. Like, oh, go ahead, man.
I hope so.
That's just like, all right, let me give you a scenario. That's like when Michael Jordan retired in 98. He came back in 2001. I think, I forgot who got selected in the All-Star game, his last All-Star game appearance ever. Michael Jordan got selected, somebody else got selected. I don't know if it was Vince Carter. It was one of them superstars, and they gave up their spot for Jordan. They was just like, here, bro, you can start, you can do this, you can woo-woo, because it's Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I can understand that 100%.
They was like, go ahead, bro, I'll post the stars tonight, but I'm giving you the honors, man. Since this is your last All-Star game, do your thing. So that's probably what one of the Nigerian players did for J. Cole. Like, go ahead, bro.
You think it was a similar situation in Canada, or you think that Drake just okay?
I probably think, or like, you might be right because that team probably wasn't put together yet, and J. Cole so happened to get that spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's likely. And what kind of league do they have in Canada? Because I don't know shit about Canadian basketball.
I don't either. I think it's Canadian Basketball League or something, CBL, Canadian Basketball League team or something like that.
Or like the driver's license.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell.
CBL,
that's the hood nigga
CBL.
College degree.
Yeah. But no, I think more of that should happen because he tried out for the Detroit Pistons too. He did a private workout with them, so he trying to get in the NBA.
That would be nice.
Because like I mentioned in the last episode with East Venti, Master P actually played basketball in the NBA.
What team?
He played for the Raptors, a Canadian team, Toronto Raptors. But he was like for the preseason, the training roster, and he played for the Charlotte Hornets that Michael Jordan owned right now.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so you got to look at his highlights, man. He can hoop too. He can play ball.
That's nice. That's actually nice.
But shout out to Drake though for helping his friend do what else he loved.
Yeah, and I hope J. Cole is putting in work over there because they were.
No, he scored 3 points in his first game.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
how many minutes did he have?
I don't know, but I just seen his points, his his stats, and I'm like, man, if you go be in the league, you need to do better than that, bro. 3 points.
Man, they was clowning him because of that thing he did in Nigeria. He was throwing up air balls and shit. But nah, shout out to Cole though. I like seeing people with more than one talent.
Yeah,
that's dope to me.
Yeah, like I say, that was his first love, basketball. That's what he was doing before he started rapping. So if he can do both, that's best of both worlds. Like I say, Master P was doing that. He was rapping, playing ball, and he's CEO, entrepreneur. So bigs up to them, man.
That's, in my opinion, that's called doing it right. Like
yeah, you living the dream, living life, man. I want to do that, man. I'm just,
We can.
Yeah,
nothing's stopping us.
Yes, sir. Own a basketball league, entrepreneur, rap, do the podcast.
Through the podcast for sure. You got to have something that you're passionate about, and then just make sure you're focused on that, and make sure you're focused on all your passions. Because I've seen people go down the road where they pick that 9 to 5, they get that college degree, and then it's like everything else.
Of both worlds, man.
I was gonna say everything else doesn't matter to them because they're now just locked in on the money. They're not locked in on what mattered in the past, the passion.
Exactly.
That's dangerous to me. That's hell.
Yeah,
that's hell.
Cause that's all some people care about is just the money, not about their actual passion. Talent.
Exactly.
You gotta have that talent, man, before the money.
Yeah. And wise people say you worry about the passion first, and the money will come.
Exactly.
So, I feel like that's true for a lot of successful people we know, including J. Cole, including Kanye West, Kim Kardashian.
Yep, all these celebrities, of course.
Yeah, but speaking of talented people, Isaiah Rashad. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah, Isaiah Rashad. Yep.
So I always got to.
That's actually Kendrick Lamar artist. He with TDE.
Yeah, I peeped that.
Yep.
I peeped that.
He very talented artist, man. But he was just recently interviewed by Joe Budden.
Right.
About his sexuality.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. What did he say exactly?
Joe Budden just asked him like, what's going on with that? Like, what's the deal about that?
Yeah. So for those who don't know, it seems like Isaiah Rashad had a video surface on the internet, a leaked video
Yep.
of him doing something. I don't know what he was doing. I didn't see the video.
Yeah.
But he was doing something with.
I didn't see it either, but
Yeah.
I just heard about it.
He was doing something with some guys or a guy. And, obviously for a lot of people, if you don't have like some type of heterosexual sex tape or whatever,
Yeah.
I feel like that becomes a news headline or priority. So, especially for a rapper, like most rappers are heterosexual.
Most of
Yeah, most of them.
them.
So seeing a non-heterosexual rapper, that's kind of like, that's still a shock for most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was shocked when I heard about that or when it surfaced, cause like we just said, I didn't see the video. I didn't want to see the video. But with that being said, when I saw that, I was very shocked because I'm a fan of Isaiah Rashad music. I listen to his music.
I couldn't tell you one Isaiah Rashad song.
No,
I couldn't.
so you don't listen to him like that,
I
or
feel
you never listen to him?
I feel like I should, but I don't, and I never have.
I mean, if you want that laid back chill music, he's the guy. He kind of got like a Big Crit, style, like
Big Crit.
far as like laid back, the ambiance of the music and stuff like that. He ain't lyrically compared to Big Crit though.
I'm like, you talking about the guy who made It's Cool to Be Southern? Like,
Yeah,
that was my shit back then.
Yeah. I ain't comparing him to Big Crit, but I'm talking about
yeah.
like, the vibes of his music, the country like. 'Cause they both from down south.
Yeah, for me, if it's not really like, well, no, let me not say that. Let me listen to him before I even judge
Listen
what
to
his
him,
music
then
sound like.
judge it.
Yeah.
That's what I do. See, that's the mistakes I make when people be like, hey, listen to this guy. Oh no, man, I think he may be. They be like, but you ain't listen to him.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
like, yeah, you right.
You got to give him
You
a
right.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Isaiah Rashad coming out as sexually fluid, is that what he said?
He said he's sexually fluid.
You think that's going to be a problem for his career, or you think that's going to do better for him?
You know what? I think he gonna be respected for coming out.
I already respect him for,
Yeah, I
keeping it real.
respect him for
Yeah.
keeping it 100, because some people or celebrities have tried to deny it. Like, oh, it ain't what it seemed like. I
Yeah.
didn't do that, But he was like, hey, I like what I like. I'm sexually fluid. I'm just like, interesting.
You can't say much more to it than, go crazy, bro.
But
Cause
I don't think it's gonna hurt his career because he came out.
I don't think it's gonna hurt his career, but I do know this: there are certain rappers that's not gonna rap with you if you come out as
They
anything.
not gonna-
other than-
I think some of his friends go decline though.
Yeah,
Because he came out, But it is what it is, though.
it is. Yeah, it is what it is. That just comes with your territory, so you just gotta be ready for that.
He kept it real, so if he lose people in the process, oh well.
That's just a part of being a real nigga in the first place. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna lose people, but yeah, more power to Isaiah Rashad. I will listen to your music, Isaiah. So I'm gonna give you a chance.
Yeah, give him a chance, bro. I think you'll rock with a couple of his songs, bro.
What you think his best song or your favorite song by him is?
My favorite song by Civic Demo.
Civic Demo. When did that come out?
That came out like I think 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. That's the name of the tape, and that's the name of the song. So that's the song I like by him. You will like it, though.
Okay. I'm going to take your word for
You
it.
will like that, man. Very smooth.
I'm going to take your word for that. And how long has he been in the game for before we move on to the next topic? Because it sounds like he's an old school act, but I know that's not true.
He been in the game for a few years. For a few years now. Not that long, but a few years. about 4, 5, 6 years, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he been rapping for a minute.
Hmm.
And Kendrick Lamar picked him up.
Hmm. Okay. As long as his quality of music is good, I'll check him out. But quality of music is a tough thing in today's time, and I know we both read that article about Pete Rock
Oh yeah.
and him having a problem with the current state of drill rap. Him being from Brooklyn, or was it Bronx?
He's
One
from
of
somewhere in New York.
Somewhere in New York. We all know drill rap is an epidemic over there. Not like a bad epidemic, but drill rap is on top of any other form of music. Yeah,
Risen over there.
it's going crazy right now. Pete Rock's opinion on that is that it's the worst form of music, or it is. What did he say? It corrupts the soul,
He
or
said
something like that.
disrupt the soul. But that's his opinion though, cause you got some older rappers that like drill music. You got some older people that like drill music.
Yeah.
This current generation.
Now I feel like we're gonna spend a little bit of time on this because I feel a certain way about this topic, and my opinion actually recently changed about this. But before I even go in, I want to know what you think about drill rap and its influence on the culture.
I mean, like you just said, bro. It really impacted the culture. It
Okay.
changed the game, bro. It changed the game, man, impactfully. And I think some people like drill music. It put sometimes drill music put people in a good place. It hyped them up.
Yeah. So would you say that it overall is doing good in the community, specifically in Brooklyn? Or you know what? We're from Chicago. Is drill music doing Chicago any good? Would you say yes or no?
I would say no.
You would say no.
I would say no because ever since drill music came out, look at the murder rates.
Okay, I thought we was gonna disagree, but I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I had to go another route.
Yeah,
You know,
because in Chicago, I feel like we both were coming up around this time too. I remember my freshman year of high school. This was when I was more like in tune with what was going on around me. That was like the summer where a record amount of people died in Chicago, and I remember that was the same summer when Chief Keef had recently made his ascent.
that was in 2012.
2012, 13.
He dropped. That's when he risen.
That's when he rose, and to me, that's when everything changed. Like, the shit was not the same.
He changed the whole complexion of the drill scene, bro.
Yeah, and the kids, never did I see, I was on Xbox Live, never did I hear the amount of kids that I heard talking about, like, I'm gonna roll up on you, I'm gonna smoke you,
Yeah.
like little kids, not even on that type of shit.
It changed the impact, bro.
Yeah.
Of kids, of their mind, you know.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm saying?
Chief Keef, Lil Reese, all of them, Lil Durk, they
all these-
became superheroes to people. And when you idolize a superhero, man, you start to embody the shit that they stand for. And if they stand for that, like, grrrah type shit, you're going to be grrrah with them. So,
But you know what? I like some drill music, not because I like it because it sometimes it get me in the mood, like it riles me up. Like when I work out or do anything, it puts me in a certain place, but not in a violent state though.
okay, I can see that. Okay, we can stop right there.
All right, we'll be right back. Oh yeah, so basically I was saying though, it definitely impact the culture, and far as little
yeah.
kids as well. Cause they'll do like you say, they'll do the little gun jazz, the blah 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 blah.
Man,
You
man.
know, talk a certain way. Act like a thug and stuff. It definitely changed the game, bro.
Yeah. And we can't sit here and lie to ourselves and say that the music that we listen to does not have some type of influence on our mental or emotional state. Like you just said, that drill music, and I'm not gonna lie, I listen to it too when I'm in the gym because it invokes that emotional response where you just want to like, I'm a push this weight to the max.
It gets you amped up.
It gets you where you need to be to complete that task that you want to complete, and
It gets your adrenaline rushing, pumping.
yes, it does.
So
And
that's why I like it.
and it has that effect on people who are impressionable. Now, instead of doing like a weightlifting task or something productive, they'll be impressioned by the music and the lyrics, and they'll just want to commit the same acts that they just heard in the song.
Yeah.
And that's why we have these weird ass cases
Of
of people
murders.
and people from. We went to the same school. I'm not really gonna go into everything about that, but it's people who are not about that life, and they listen to that music so much.
It
that-
makes them think it's cool to be about that life. I
Exactly.
get exactly what you're saying.
And
It's like the devil talking to them.
it's like the devil. And because of that, we got people who are in the grave right now that shouldn't even be dead, which is crazy.
I'm not gonna speak on that, but I definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you, man. You know, sometimes you just gotta just stay in your own lane.
Exactly.
Stay what you be yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
And
respectfully.
respectfully, yeah, I do think that. And I don't even know. This is hard because drill music it's such a part of the personality of drill music is the killing and the drugs and shit. Like you can't really separate. It's married together. You can't really separate it.
It's eerie. It's violent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's man, I don't,
All mixed up in one. It's like a mad scientist putting chemicals.
it really
together,
is.
and it just blowing up.
And
That's what happens.
and it's all the bad shit. It's not. There's not a good message to drill music, from what I understand. It's always just eliminating the ops.
So I agree with Pete Rock, cause he a old schooler, man. His music, his type of music, what he listen to, he more like a boom bap. Listen to the lyrical type rap. That's what he listened to. That's what he worked with a lot of lyrical rappers.
Yeah,
So that's his type of music. He feel like that's that touch your soul, which it do.
yeah. And first of all, I'm not gonna say that I listen to Pete Rock. I don't listen to Pete Rock. I understand his.
He's a producer.
Yeah, and I understand his significance and the role he played in the hip hop community. But
He's a prolific producer, legendary.
yeah, and I do believe that the old heads can be wrong about a lot of the opinions on
Yeah.
current music.
Celebrities to regular people.
Yeah, because they just don't understand. Like, you kind of got to be directly in the water to understand what's going on in the lake. You know, like it's not something I would expect them to understand.
Right.
But I am on his side in this particular instance about drill rap. Like that shit is toxic. But I'm not gonna say it's not good. It's toxic, but
But some people like drill music. Some people don't. Even some people that's not about that life like drill music.
yeah, you can enjoy it and not be destructive.
That's all that matters. Now the problem that come in when you not like that, and when you hear it, then you turn into that. That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah. And overall, I would like to stop seeing people just kill each other.
It's like they morph. Yeah, that too. It's
Yeah.
like they morph into something that they not. I'm just saying people in general. You
Yeah.
know, I ain't sneak dissing them, but people in general.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You
yeah.
know,
Nobody in particular. But if you're doing a drive-by or if you're going to ride out on the ops, you're doing one of a few things. One, you might be on drugs.
yeah.
Two, you're listening to a song get you hyped up to commit the act, and then, move on with your day, which is crazy. But I do think drill music is responsible for some violence, for real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Percy, man. Percy back there.
Yeah, we got
giving
Percy
his
behind the
opinion.
camera, yeah.
Got Percy behind the camera today.
But man, I'm also a hypocrite because if I'm freestyling or if I'm making a song or whatever, I do put drill bars in there. But one thing I like to do is I kind of like to preface what I do and say or spin a twist on it like this is self-defense. Like I would never intentionally ride out on somebody. I do own weapons and firearms and stuff, but I would never go and slide on somebody.
You would never just do it just to do it.
Yeah, like for me to up
proving your dominance, trying to, you know.
Exactly. For me to up my pole, it would have to be like on somebody's trying to kill me. Yeah, exactly. Like we're doing this shit responsibly. Like we're not.
That's the only reason you should be up in a blick or a pole, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
If somebody running up on you and endangering your life,
exactly,
trying to take your life, that's the only time you should do that.
Yeah. With that being said, I agree with Pete Rock. It sound like you agree with Pete Rock. It sound like everybody in this room agrees with Pete Rock. It is what it is.
But yeah, it's something I don't agree with though, and this for to be the next topic. DJ Quick's son.
Okay.
Got charged with suspicion of a murder.
Suspicion of murder. Yeah, this is one that I don't really understand too much. According to the article, it said that, you know, DJ Quick's son works as some type of spokesman for a congressman or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And I don't know too much about this, but it seems like
politics and stuff.
Yeah, it seemed like the politics kind of invaded upon his life or something, and they maybe had him do something for them, like get somebody out the way type shit.
Yeah, or he probably going through, like you say, like we just discussed in the last topic. You know, you go through probably had some drugs or something, or something mentally going on in his life that he feel that he had to take somebody else's life. Cause that stuff do happen, bro. That be the devil.
Yeah.
It be the devil, man.
Yeah.
For you to get up, wake up, and be like, I'm finna go take somebody's life, that's the devil.
That's the fucking devil, yeah. That's the devil.
That's not normal, bro. That's not normal at all.
And I find it kind of odd, because it's the son of DJ Quick. Like, why are you doing that?
He's kind of legendary.
Yeah. Did DJ Quick write Friday, or was that DJ Pooh?
DJ Pooh.
Oh, okay, never mind. But
DJ Quick is like, he's like a DJ / rapper.
Okay.
He was always known for having a slick hair, the perm and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know.
He used to be with Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube and all them other acts. You know, California acts.
Oh, okay. I'm not too familiar with the California scene from back in the day, other than
that was like the
Tupac.
90s and stuff, early 90s and stuff like that. Which they was kind of on top of the game during that time, because that's when Tupac was around and stuff like that.
Tupac was like the biggest thing ever at one point in time. Like,
yeah, him, Snoop, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
You know,
that whole West Side Connection thing, like that. I was like 8 or something when people started playing that music around me, and I was like, damn, like there's nothing better than this shit.
Man,
like
I was like 5 years old, man. That's all my uncles and them was listening to, West Coast rap. They liked the East Coast, but they mainly liked the Ice Cube and all them.
Yeah.
You know, so I kind of grew up off that, man. Tupac and all them. That's all I was hearing.
Man, I also did, but in my high school years, I turned on to that East Side stuff. And now, if you were to ask me now if I had a preference on West Coast or East Coast, I would say East. Just because when I first heard who Nas was, my mind fell apart and it was rebuilt. Because the way Nas writes his music and raps his music,
it's poetry.
It's like, yeah. Have you heard the song Rewind, where he just tells the whole story from reverse?
Backwards.
He's the most talented.
He told the story backwards.
He's the most talented rapper to me.
That was insane.
Yeah. Other than Juice WRLD, I would say Nas is the best art for me personally.
Still listen to Nas. Nas still going strong.
Yeah.
For his age, man, he's still going strong, man. You heard his recent album?
King
Disease 1, King Disease 2.
I don't know if I heard the second one. I heard the first one.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill on there, everything, man. Yeah, Eminem,
man. That's.
Yup. Lil Baby on the ad libs and stuff like that.
Oh, of course you would have to have Lil Baby. You gotta bless one of your tracks with Lil Baby. It's just a rite of passage.
He's one of the hottest rappers out.
Yeah. I don't think a reign like Nas's could ever be tarnished. But back to DJ Quick and his son's situation. I don't know what's going on. It seems crazy. It seems convoluted, but innocent until proven guilty. That's what I stand by. Like I'm not gonna point fingers and say some crazy shit without him being on a proper trial and me knowing more evidence about the situation.
He got a court coming up. They coming up soon, right?
You know when it is? I'm not sure when.
They didn't mention it. Yeah. But
I hope the best for him.
I hope the best for him, man. I hope he get out of that. Whatever going on with him, man. I hope he get through that and seek some help, man.
Yeah.
Because you can't be going out here shooting innocent people, man.
You can't. You can't, and
I don't agree with it.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find relevant information on like why they're connecting him to the shooting of the guy.
They ain't really have it in the article.
Yeah, they just said that he was connected, so that's all we can really go off of.
Maybe he was there when it happened, or you know what I'm saying. Maybe he looked suspicious. You know, looking crazy or something like that, and they probably like, oh, he did it. Come on.
It's possible. You know how the justice system is nowadays.
Yeah.
It's very possible. But, DJ Quick, I hope you and your son, figure this shit out, because that's bogus.
Yeah.
Now, T.I.'s son, on the other hand, this shit is bogus. I can't fuck with this. Yeah, no, you can't. So, what happened was this. T.I.'s son, King, what's his last? Harris?
Saying.
Oh, well, King Saying is his rap name. King Harris is his government.
Yeah.
He went into a Waffle House or Chicken and Waffles or whatever.
Chicken and Waffle House.
Yeah, a waffle place. And he got into a dispute with one of the restaurant people in there. With the employees. Yeah, and apparently they gave him the wrong order, and he got upset with them. And he started hollering and screaming. All the while he's on Instagram Live. And he's hollering and screaming at them, cussing them out. And then one of the employees tells him to take that shit outside. And then...
Because he in a establishment.
Yeah, which is only fair. Like, you cannot come in there act the ass. But the story continues by King Harris pulling out, like, a wad of cash and saying, like, yo, this is y'all whole salary right here. Like, y'all are not fucking with me. This is your salary.
So let me ask you this. So you think he could have handled that in a different way instead of flaunting his money?
Absolutely.
Because flaunting his money make it seem like he's cocky and brash, right? Like he's doing too much.
Yeah, but what kind of lame ass nigga is gonna get mad in a Waffle House? Like that's some whole shit, man.
It's T.I.'s son.
No, it don't matter whose son it is.
Like, how you said he could have handled it in a different way.
Like, nigga, it's waffles. What? Why is we upset about some
chicken
waffles?
and waffle? I'll go crazy over some damn chicken and waffles, man.
No.
I'm just
no, No, it's fucking waffles, man. Like
he was gonna slap them with the waffles. He was gonna say
like this turned into some Looney Tunes shit. Like, no.
But you know what? Do you think that because he's kind of a celebrity, like you think because he got that celebrity stature, you think he felt like he could do that?
Yeah, I think that to some degree, the fame kind of may have went to his head.
Yeah.
Because
for a moment.
Yeah, for a moment. I hope he's not normally like this. I hope this is an isolated incident. Because a lot of people, when they get that fame and that money starts to take over, they get that money rush or whatever, they feel like they're better than other people.
They on top of the world. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody is beneath them like this damn world.
Yeah.
You know, we
And that is a truly ugly human being. Say that a certain amount of money makes you better than another one.
That's a human being you need to stay away from.
Exactly.
That's a toxic human being.
Exactly.
Like y'all know more to combat Shang Tsung. It sucks the soul out of everything.
Yeah.
It just take away a well-being.
Yeah. And I would say this to King Harris, like, bro, in the future, if you want to have a better public image, or if you just want to, deal with stress in a healthy way, do not respond to little shit like this in a way that you responded and turn into some big shit. Like, it's just some fucking waffles, bro. Like, that don't even, it doesn't constitute pulling out a wad of cash and saying you're better than somebody.
I think
like,
it was hunger, anger.
Well, yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. He could have got, yeah.
He could have got another one, but that hunger, anger is something real, bro. When I get hungry, and I get angry, bro. If I don't get my food fast enough, I act the fool.
You a walk-in Snickers commercial.
For real, bro.
What do they call that? Or no, Slim Jim commercial.
No, it was the Snickers. You had it right.
Okay,
it was the Snickers. I'm hungry, and they eat the Snickers. They I'm calm now. That should be so fucking funny.
Should have got King saying a fucking Snickers bar.
Yeah, he needed to chillax. And for me, I'm going to just piggyback off what you said, man. I feel like he could have definitely handled that in a different way, but I feel like, he let the celebrity status, T.I. being his dad, I think he let that go to his head.
Yeah.
Because he like, you don't know who you talking to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He kind of let that, kind of referencing like, yo, I'm T.I.'s son.
I'm going to see if I can get a direct quote of what he said. Because if I remember correctly.
They had a video on the article.
Yeah. I'm not going to play the video, but I'm going to see if I can find what he said. Because he said,
I could talk how I want to talk. Because the girl told him you could talk like that outside.
Yeah, he could say, I could talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live. Like, no, nigga, like, this is crazy.
And hey, bigs up to him for graduating out of high school, though. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
He got his honors and honors. Congratulations. But the way you acting, bro, you need to correct that.
Yeah.
You need to get himself in order, man.
Yeah, you got to, when you reach a certain point in what I feel, when you reach a certain point in status, you got to move with grace. Like, you can't just be out here acting reckless, especially being the son of T.I. If you want a legacy
that may make him look bad.
Yeah.
Like, man.
It absolutely makes him look bad.
You see how your son, he commented on that, right? He said he was very perplexed. On how his son acted. Because he got anger issues. That ain't the first time he went off. They said in 21 he went off on a man in the parking lot. I don't know what the issue or the case could have been, but he went off on a random guy. So this is not his first incident.
Man, I'm going to just say this and for the people out there. Anger is a choice. You decide to be angry at somebody.
Because you can easily walk away or get out the situation.
Yeah, you can easily decide to walk away or just leave and not give it the attention that it wants to so desperately have from you. You decide how you respond to stuff like this. So I don't see that any of this was necessary. We shouldn't even be sitting here talking about this right now. It's some waffles, man.
Yeah.
It's some waffles.
He was hungry, man. He got angry. He ain't get it fat. They gave him the wrong order. But you know what? I ain't okay. I'm not saying I'm gonna agree with how he acted, but I feel like the restaurant, the employees could have did a better job with that too, because
what, making it right or something?
Making it right, because some restaurants do be tweaking though. They do be tripping though.
No, you're right.
So I mean, no, they just messed up and gave him the wrong order. He like, what the hell is this?
But that shit happens. Unless they messed it up like 5 times, then what are we talking about?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Because I've been to some bad restaurants before, and I've had my order fucked up multiple times.
Me too. Yeah, if they keep messing it up, then that's when I'm going to go off. Like, you know what, man? What the hell is going on? Man, just keep the food. I'm gone. There's times I walked out. Like, they was like, oh, just keep it, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
Because y'all don't know. Y'all discombobulating in this motherfucker.
And at that point, they could be fucking up the food, like, on a serious health level. Like, you could have
you don't know what they putting in there.
Yeah.
Probably farting on your burger.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, we know what it's like.
Yeah.
There was one guy, I think it was McDonald's. or Denny's or something. He had suspicion that the employee spit in his drink or whatever, and he took it and got it DNA tested, and he found out that the person actually spit in it. He sued, and he won a huge settlement. Like, that shit, this shit is real. You got evil employees out there, but I don't think one of the employees was evil in this situation.
Right.
Like, man,
that is very disgusting. You know.
very disgusting.
I'm sorry. I will probably have to tell them, what time do you get off work, man?
That
We can meet outside in the parking lot, man.
Yeah, now in a situation like that, I could see somebody getting justified by getting angry.
Yeah.
Still, you shouldn't be getting angry, but I could understand that a little bit more.
Why would you spit on my food that I order?
Yeah.
That is disgusting. That's a soulless person. You don't need to be working.
Yeah, that's a damn felony too. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
You harming a customer, they well-being, they health.
Or yeah. Or no, I'm thinking of a felony being if you have a disease, you infect somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if you don't like me that bad, then just have somebody else serve
Help me. Right.
Like that. It's not that complicated.
Right.
It's not. But man, the game. This is a little bit less emotionally charged than what we're talking about. So the game is dropping another album, right?
Yeah, he's dropping another album. It appears to be that this his last album, cause he did hint that he was gonna retire before, but he never retired.
They say as a rapper you can never retire. That's what they say.
You sure?
No, I don't think that's true.
That's not true. There's a couple rappers that
It's easy to walk away from some stuff.
Yeah.
Especially rap. But
Jay-Z was supposed, retire, but he came back. He took about a few years off, right?
I think so.
Yeah. 03 he came back like 06, so that was like 3 years. He took like 3 years off.
I feel like most people don't properly understand how much they care about the art and the craft. So, when they say that they want to quit, it's empty words because they care way more than that to just abandon it like that.
Exactly.
But then there are some people who don't really care and they will retire and they'll mean that shit.
Right. Like Kendrick, they try to say he retired. I just think he went on a hiatus.
Yeah, and huge difference for most people don't understand this. Kendrick had a long period of writer's block, and that's a real thing for artists. Like,
I go through it.
Yeah, like if you hit plateau and you suffer from writer's block, you may not ever get out of writer. That's how it feels sometimes. You may not ever get out of that shit, which sucks. It's a real issue.
Yeah, I've been through that before, bro. I ain't rap or write a rhyme in like 2 years before. And when I started back, bro, it was hard as hell.
Yeah.
I was stuck at like literally one bar. I'm like, damn, what the hell I'm gonna say next? What I'm gonna say next? I'm gonna come back later. Came back. Damn, fuck it. I just gave up. It be like that, bro.
It do be like that. Yeah.
Can I pick your brain real quick about that?
Oh, we got a question from behind.
Why do you think people go through that?
Okay.
Like with Kendrick, why do you think he had that writing block?
Something is going on in his personal life.
Okay. To explain to the people who might not have heard that, Percy in the back said, why do we think Kendrick went through that period of writer's block? I think, or what did you say to respond to that? No,
I just think it was something going on in his life, his personal life, and I guess he just separated his rap career from his personal life, or his personal life from his rap career, and that probably took a toll of what he went through. So when it came back, when he came back to writing, he was like, damn. After what he went through, he probably like, man, it's hard to think now, because I've been through so much.
Yeah.
So it took a toll on his brain,
I personally think that he might have went through a situation where if it's not there, it's just not there.
That too.
Like, you can't force, especially on the level that we're talking about, like Kendrick Lamar level of writing, you can't force that.
Just level of skill set, period. You
Yeah.
know, like he's a very talented artist, man. The stuff he be coming up with, I be have to rewind. What
yeah,
you say?
Yeah.
What?
I heard he spends like a month on some verses alone.
That's a good art. That's good artistry right there.
Yeah.
He want everything perfect.
Okay. We can cut it right there.
All right.
Okay, back from that little commercial break. Now the game, I feel like it's gonna be some heat. I feel like it's gonna be good.
He's a good artist, man. He's a good lyricist, man. He has some good albums and some good songs, you know, over the years. So I feel like it's gonna be good if it's his last hurrah.
Yeah.
You know.
And if it's not good, he's gonna be back for another one. Cause somebody like the game is not gonna go out on a weak note. So.
Yeah, of his stature, man, he go definitely bring the heat. And on the album, I believe it's gonna be called Drillmatic Man versus the Heart or something like that.
It sounds profound.
Yeah.
It sounds profound.
So I like the title.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting title, man. So I'm probably gonna check it out. It come out June 17th.
I'll check it out too.
Yeah.
I'll be right there with you checking
So
it
I'm
out.
definitely. I don't know who he gonna have on it. He ain't released a track list or nothing like that yet. But
You said drill mac.
Drillmatic,
Drillmatic,
like
the Man
Illmatic.
versus the Heart.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
Comment from the person just asked us, for those who didn't hear,
Yeah.
who do we
Purse.
think is going to be on it? I think the game is probably going to throw, he's probably going to throw Kendrick on there. He's probably going to throw Eminem on there because he loves Eminem.
Maybe Lil Wayne.
Maybe
That's
Wayne.
his friend.
Yeah.
He might put somebody new on. He might put a newer generation like Lil Baby,
But yeah.
Kodak Black. You know, they kind of popular in the industry.
Yeah, I can see that. Now, it definitely sounds like he's going to be at a high budget for this if he's going to have all these people on there.
Maybe Megan Thee Stallion. He might have some ladies on there too.
He might, yeah. I feel like it's going to be good.
Lotto.
Yeah.
You know, he might have some ladies.
Yeah. Shout out to the game.
Yep.
Shout out to the game. But what was the next topic we were going to talk about? It kind of tied into this.
It was the Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Or maybe it doesn't tie in.
It
Or
don't,
whatever.
it don't, not quite.
Yeah. Whatever. So Twitter is paying us a settlement. Not us. Not us.
Nah.
But they're gonna be paying. They're gonna be paying 150 million.
They gonna be paying that settlement.
Yeah. I guess there was a data breach, and
Could they be taking people information and stuff like that?
yes, so not data breach, but they were selling data. So
Email and personal information like that was getting exposed.
yeah, they were using it for marketing purposes. That is against the law, or something like that.
You could definitely go to jail for that.
Yeah,
You could definitely get in trouble for that.
I think it violates some type of agreement with something or something like that. But
And I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. He said, I don't know, man. This ain't no good look because Elon Musk, you know, the CEO of Tesla, he bought it.
he bought it. Yeah, it says.
So I don't know, man. He got to clean this up.
Yeah, I think he will. I think this is nothing to shrug at, really, because data breaches like this happen all the time. You know how many?
This happened on every social media.
Yeah,
TikTok, Facebook.
PlayStation, Xbox, all them. Like
This happened on all different platforms.
this is almost commonplace, especially 21st century, where we're all online all the time. Your shit is getting sold. I can guarantee you that. Like, it's getting
And
sold.
your info is getting put out. It's getting thrown out there.
Yeah, you give a 13-year-old with a VPN your IP address, and he'll tell you everything about you. Like, this shit is accessible. This shit is easy nowadays. Like, nobody's safe.
All you gotta do is be good with technology.
Yeah,
You have a lot of kids I know, bro, is extremely smart when it comes to technology, bro.
Oh yeah.
They be doing stuff I can't do. Like how the hell how you get it now?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you just gotta do this and do this and do this and do that and do that and do that. I mean, it's getting ugly out there.
Yeah. Yeah. You better. Yeah, you gotta keep up. You gotta
Hackers, scammers, you gotta watch out for all that.
watch out and don't lose your Instagram. I know a lot of people last year
They got
and
that.
this year.
Bro,
they got
I'm talking
hacked.
about half of my Facebook Instagram followers got hacked.
Yeah.
Half of them, like 90%, 80%.
Last year niggas got hacked on biblical proportions. Like half of
It
my
was
people
insane,
got hacked.
bro. It was insane, bro.
Yeah, and apparently one of the guys I knew personally who said he got hacked, he said all that happened was he went into an email saying that he had requested his password to be changed. He clicked the email, and apparently all it took was the click, and they fished for his information, and they got it because he did it off of his phone.
See, it's a clickbait they have you do.
I didn't know that it could only take one click. I thought you had to, do a few different.
It take one click and bam, your account there.
Yeah, and
Can hide viruses or whatever.
yeah, people do hide.
This how they
It's called phishing.
right.
Yeah,
This how they do it. This how they do it. As soon as you click on it, do this. Mine.
yeah,
They just take you.
They have your information.
They take you, bro.
yeah. So that's why I don't respond to no crazy emails. I don't respond to no crazy texts. I get a lot of texts through the day, not just from regular people, but through like bots and scammers. I don't click none of them, not one of them. I'd stay far away from that shit because I don't want my social security number being taken or some weird shit.
Right.
Just don't click on the link, man.
Just
Yeah,
don't,
don't click,
whatever
don't
you
click.
do, bro, when you get them weird messages, people you never seen before, and they tell me click, don't do it.
Here, we gon' make it simpler for y'all listeners out there. If you want to think, don't click on the link. That's how we gonna do it.
Respectfully, just like that.
Respectfully. So
Poquito. I'm
I don't even know what you said.
good.
So the biggest thing in recent news in the United States has been the Texas school shooting.
That was sad right there, man.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even know what to say. Like I don't even know words to use to explain that sadness, man. That was crazy, right? That was a massacre.
So to preface it, for those who don't already know, I'm sure everybody knows though. I forgot his name, Salvador something.
Yeah.
This man, this teenager, he went into. Do I even know the full story? I know that there was a teenager
Went to an elementary school.
He had purchased some weapons online, or not online, but
Went
he
on a
purchased some
killing
weapons,
spree, pretty much.
and he went on a killing spree. And he
I don't know the backstory on that, why he did that.
Yeah, and he also killed his grandma.
Yeah.
He-
And that's crazy. That's sick too, man. So I was reading an article. I believe what did he kill? 19 children?
I think it was 18 children. He killed them.
19
19,
and two adults. Two teachers, I
Two
believe.
teachers. Yeah.
He left them at their wake. You know what I'm saying? Like they said it just happened just randomly.
That shit is wild. What's even more wild is what people are saying about the police responders. They said that they didn't respond properly. And they said that if they had responded properly, none of this shit would have happened or it would have been minimized. What they said happened was that the police and parents and bystanders were outside, and the parents and bystanders were telling the cops to go inside, and they did not go inside. That's what they're saying.
I feel like
That's
they
crazy.
should have went inside.
I feel like they should have went inside. I don't know police policy though. I know that certain situations you wait for backup or whatever, but You know,
But
there's
you
20
had
bodies on your
you
hands
had
now.
you had kids and teachers, well, students and teachers, you know, in danger.
Yeah, and I would make a bad cop because if somebody told me that I had to wait outside while I know there's a nigga inside the school with 2 ARs killing kids, I wouldn't even listen to that. I would go
I
in.
would go in there and try to save them if I was a cop.
Yeah, and once again, I'm not no cop. I don't know what their life
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like.
I'm not no cop either.
Cops go through it daily.
You
Cop,
put your life at stake every day.
yeah,
Yep,
following
following
orders.
orders. Or not taking orders.
Yeah, that too. But that whole line of duty like requires a lot of bravery, and I feel like maybe there was a lack of bravery that day. Maybe that's why they didn't go in there. But regardless, it's 20 dead people as a result.
As a result of them not taking action, taking matters in
Taking
their
action.
own hands.
Yeah, and apparently the people, parents and bystanders were saying like, we were gonna go in there. They weren't gonna go in, but we were gonna go in there. Somebody had to go in there.
Before it was too late, but apparently it was too
It
late.
was too late. Yeah, and the gunman, eventually died by the hands of police.
So
and
21 bodies.
including him, yeah. Which is wild. Now, this is a greater topic. We might not even be able to cover it all today. Maybe in a future episode, whether I'm here or I'm not, because I'm behind the camera. But you think that weapons should be harder to get,
Like just
like
overall.
firearms specifically?
Yeah, I think so. And for the type of people it should go to. Cause you don't want to get a firearm to anybody.
Yeah,
Cause stuff like this will happen.
it'll happen, and it happens almost monthly in America. Some mass shooting or some grocery store, elementary school, church.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting.
Somebody is going around killing people, man. I feel like that need to stop.
Yeah, I don't know what we can. To be honest, I don't know what we could say to people to get them to stop killing other people.
Nothing.
Yeah, like the only thing I could think is, talk to somebody. Like that's your problem.
Go see a therapist, talk to a loved one or something like that. Somebody that can console you and talk you out of throwing your life away.
Yeah,
You know. Yeah.
yeah. You gotta stop the hate at the root. Cause
Go ahead.
I can guarantee y'all, like, if you're thinking about hurting somebody else, it's probably because you're upset about something in your personal life. And what you got to understand is this: bad shit happens all the time, but the thing is, bad shit only happens for a fixed amount of time. You're not going to be feeling down in the gutter all the time. That shit is going to pass eventually.
Gotcha.
Tough times do not last. So if you're ever feeling like you're pushed to a point where you can't take it anymore, you got to, lash out at society, that shit is going to pass real soon. And another thing you got to understand is a lot of shit that happens to us, we do not have control over. And you just got to move on and accept that and understand that the only thing you can change is your perception upon what's happening to you.
Yeah.
You could slap me in the face. You could slap me in the face with that waffle that King saying did. You could slap me in the face with that waffle.
King, whatever King said, kid saying.
Yeah. I can't stop you from doing that. I didn't know you were going to slap me with the waffle. But what I do know is that I have control over how I respond to what you just did to me. I don't have to fight you.
You can either take action or you can walk away.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm in full control of what I want to do.
But if you walk away, they may think you a coward. But a person like me would think you would be smart.
Yeah, and even if somebody calls me a coward for walking away, like, who the fuck are you?
You don't owe them nothing.
I don't look for validation from people I don't even respect in the first place.
From a clown.
Yeah.
Sorry. From
Like,
a clown.
I don't me looking for respect from somebody I don't respect already is what they call insanity. I'm not gonna do that. I was at a point in my life though, a year ago, that would have mattered to me. It doesn't matter to me anymore.
Sometimes, man, you gotta pick. You gotta learn how to pick your battles.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes you don't know what people may be going through, bro. Some people wake up with murder on their mind. Like they going through a lot in their life. They be like, man, let me just go out here and see if I could pick on a goofy or something. A guy I might think that's a goofy, a little less under me. Let me see if I could do this and do that to him, bro. Like it's some people like that out here.
Yeah, it's some people, yeah, with real mental illness. And all they want to do is destroy shit. They want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, they wanna pick fights with people they think they can get away with it too.
Oh, yeah, nah, you got to just wait till you pick a fight with somebody your own size. That shit will change your life.
Or that macho energy.
Yeah.
That macho intensity.
Yeah.
You know?
But you're right, there's some niggas out here that don't care. They'll kill you. They'll kill themselves. They'll kill their loved ones just to spite the world.
Make they self feel good. But
yeah.
I actually ran into guys like that just randomly, guys I didn't know from a can of paint. They just started stuff with me. I'm just like, who are you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Do I know you? Is something you gotta tell me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but you a punk. You this, you that. I do this. You have a good day, man. You have a blessed one. Whatever you going through, I hope you get through it, brother. You go be in my players. Have a good day. I'll walk off.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's his intentions. I don't know if he go pull something out and try to shoot me or cut me up.
Yeah. Because some people start fights
just because.
Yeah, just because. Now, I, as a man and somebody who kind of like is inclined towards violence or I guess I explained it properly, inclined towards it because I like to fight, I like to be physical. I do think that there's fun in friendly fighting or, fighting,
friendly
competition or like defending yourself or doing things with some sort of purpose. I don't think that there's any form of purpose in provoking somebody or antagonizing somebody to get a fight out of them. Like if we're gonna fight, it's because it's me versus you. We're both like pure on our convictions or some weird shit. Like you are dead set in one thing, I'm dead set in another thing. We just gotta clash. But on some shit like if I'm at Home Depot and a nigga just wants to talk shit to me, like what are you doing?
And
we're
you
not
don't
gonna
even
fight.
know him from a can of paint. Bro.
Yeah.
I guess some people have it like, oh, he look vulnerable, he look soft, he look like that, but that don't give you a right to pick on them.
Yeah, it don't give you a right.
And or to fight them, man. You don't know what they can do to you.
You don't. Because, man, you pick a fight with that small guy one day and you actually find out what he's capable of, and that
you might regret it.
Sometimes.
You might regret it. Because he might have a weapon on him. He might know how to fight real good.
Fight for real, yeah.
Could I mess it? Yeah, Bruce Lee, yeah, definitely. Bruce Lee was a beast.
Yeah. And you don't catch a nice guy, don't catch a good guy or a soft guy on his off day. Because on his off day, he might be capable of some real violence. And, like, he might fuck you up for real.
He might be dangerous as the crazy guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you try to treat everybody with respect. Number
right.
one, yeah. But as far as the school shooting shit, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely crazy, man. My prayers goes out to all the people that died in that incident, man. I hope y'all get through that, man, and get some justice.
Yeah.
Served.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
On a lighter note,
we go move on to the next one. This was another tragic in Brazil. Heavy rain, flood and landslides.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about something else, but yeah.
Yeah. They it took 91 people.
That's a lot of people to die from the environment.
Oh yeah.
That's
it's nature, man.
And nature, you can't stop it, man. You can't stop it. That's the one thing man has not really been able to get out the way of. It's nature. Like when it hits, and it hits hard.
Yep.
For
And
real.
and I think the Brazilian president or something, he kind of spoke about that, and he said he's sorry for everything. He was go.
Why is he sorry?
I guess he trying to help people.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Yeah,
he
he trying to I guess he consoling people.
Oh.
That
Oh,
that
okay, I see
happened
what
to
you're-
them.
I see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
just giving a speech.
For some reason, I thought that he was responsible or something.
No.
Yeah. That wouldn't even be possible.
But yeah, that's very unfortunate that happened. That's my first time ever hearing Brazil ever having that happen to them. But that is like a tropical country, ain't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never heard of them having floods and stuff. This is my first time.
Yeah, I'm not really in tune with the Brazil landscape and all that, but
Yeah, it's a tropical country though,
okay.
hot country.
Yeah.
But yeah. Speaking of that, I mean, a lot of people lost their homes too. That's kind of similar to what happened in New Orleans. They had that flood and stuff like that, man.
Cause you talking about Katrina or another one?
Katrina.
Oh, yeah. Katrina was fucked up.
Yeah. That's a different subject right there.
Yeah,
That was sad. But
that was really fucked up. Hopefully Brazil though, they're out of the thick of it, and that shit calms down. Cause man, Joe, losing your house a second time or losing another loved one to another natural disaster, I couldn't even imagine. That's tough.
I can't imagine what they going through, man. Like I lost loved ones, but not to that stature.
Yeah.
Not by nature. So I don't know how they feeling. That could probably be traumatizing as well.
It probably could be. Probably could be.
So what you think the next step? Should they get out of Brazil? Should they move somewhere else? Or
Unfortunately, I think they just they got to take it day by day and kind of see how each day plays out, because there's no reason for y'all to leave your home country or anything. Or obviously, it's probably some localized event, like the whole Brazil is not having landslides and shit. But within that little area, they should probably just set up disaster camps or something like that, and then
like shelters or something.
yeah, try to
get the nourishments they need and stuff like that. Be safe, or probably find higher ground. That you obviously don't want to be low ground because of what's going on.
right.
Move to another location in Brazil,
Yeah,
something like that.
but some things like about the earth, they don't change. Like California receives wildfires consistently. In some places in the world, you get tornadoes consistently, earthquakes. It's just the way that.
It be mainly the tropical states. Hot climate states like that.
Yeah,
You know.
but the earth is just gonna do what it's gonna do. Like
Yeah.
we don't really have control over that.
See, we get heavy rain and snowstorms.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we get
saying?
a lot of snow up here.
We get a lot of power outages and stuff out around this way, man.
Yeah,
So-
I hate that.
I hate that too. One thing, next thing you know, you cooking something real good and you do. Power just like, damn, I'm in the dark now. Cooking that good fish, man.
Yeah,
Like, what the hell?
might as well throw that away.
Right, might as well throw it away because, bro, I remember one time I was in the house. This happened like a year or two ago, and I was cooking. I was literally cooking, bro. I had my music on, chilling, man, having a good time. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna tear this food up, man. And next thing you know, I was finna it. Dude, ah, damn. Like, damn it. And, bro, I was in the dark for like 2 hours.
Oh damn, that's fucked up. 2 hours.
I was upset.
That's a while.
I'm like, damn, I had to throw my food out.
Man,
I was like
yeah,
this.
fish is
I
expensive.
slam dunked the fish in the garbage can.
Damn, he was that mad.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, man. Had the Michael Jordan. No, but yeah, man. Back to Brazil though, like, wow.
Wow, indeed.
I didn't know what to say. That's unfortunate, man. That happened to them people over there.
Yeah.
You know.
Hopefully they bounce back though,
Yeah.
real
Yep.
quick.
Yep. They might have to do some reconstructing or whatever they may have to do, cause I heard it's a lot of houses that was damaged, man.
Dang,
4,000.
4,000.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of rebuilding. Yeah.
Man, I hope they figure that solution out. No more landslides in
Yeah.
where they build the houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the next topic, what was it? Something to do with something to do with relationships.
Yeah. So basically, the next topic.
Actually, we can stop it right now.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right. What was you saying?
So yeah, the next topic, man, we gonna about how often should couples have sex.
Okay.
You know, but so let me elaborate on that more. So what I mean, like have sex, like being together, like living in the same household,
So how often should they live together? How often should they
have
Have-
sex.
if they're living in the same household?
Okay, living in the same house or not living in the same
Oh,
house
just in general.
in general.
Well, real quick, where did where did this come up somewhere or something? Or?
Just a topic
Just
I
a
want
topic.
to touch on.
Okay. That's a good question. Me, I feel like this goes person to person. Me personally, sex is a high priority for me. Like one of the highest priorities for me.
I love sex.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? But but I want it consistently, and I want a partner who wants it
How consistent? You want it? You want it every hour, every 2 hours, every
Man.
day, every week?
Somebody like me, I could go with it every like 8 hours type shit. Yeah, but I feel like I have a history of I'm not gonna say like a sex addiction, but like
You just like the enjoyment of it. You
yeah,
just like it.
like women might be one of my biggest vices if I have any vices.
Yeah.
So that's something that I could do that as often as it comes, basically.
Right.
Obviously, like every second you get, tired or you got to eat or something like that. But yeah, I'm up there with the best of them, I would say, as far as like how much I would want it. But the woman that I would have with me and the previous sexual partners that I've had, they've always kind of been on the same page as me. So I haven't really ran
So
into
did they
any-
have? I ain't really trying to get personal, but did they like have a high sex drive?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, and I don't necessarily have sex with people who are not in a relationship or who are in a relationship
You're not
with me
really.
exclusively.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Like-
serious with it?
Yeah, I have female friends who, well, not at this current moment in time, but I used to have a female friend. who
Chilling
used
right
to
now. Yeah.
Kind of.
Uh-oh, Vermillion the Playboy. Obviously.
But no, we used to be like having sex before work, come on the work lunch break, do it on the lunch break, then come back from work.
That's consistent.
Well, yeah, we both had the same. Well, I'm not gonna reveal any personal
Yeah,
information. but
yeah, most definitely.
we was kind of like neck and neck with as much as we wanted it.
So y'all drive was like kind of like
Yeah,
equally matched.
yeah.
Okay.
Now, do I think that there is a healthy number or like some type of common denominator on how often couples should be doing it? I don't know.
See now, look, the thing about having sex with your loved one, sex is deeper than what people think it is, y'all.
Yeah,
You can't play with that. When women be out here keying these niggas' cars, throwing bricks through their window, that's because they is spiritually connected. You remember when Shelly was here?
yeah.
We talked about. Yeah,
Oh, we talked.
did.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
you were
we
saying.
talked about that.
I thought you
I'm
were saying
just
she
saying.
keyed somebody's car.
No,
So.
no. When we talked about that with her,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I remember that.
we recorded that. Yeah.
So what would you say as far as your?
See, me, I kind of agree with you. You know,
okay.
I gotta have it. I gotta have it. But me, I'm not really I ain't no sex addict. I ain't. You not either. I'm not saying. That.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm just saying I'd rather, for me, like, say if I have sex with a loved one, with a girl I love, or not love, with,
Yeah.
and we stop, I'll probably wait 30 minutes to an hour and be like, let's go. Let's do it one more time. I'll probably go like 5 rounds, man.
5 rounds. That's a lot of rounds, man.
You know,
I
definitely gets to the end. You know?
Yeah.
But it got to be with somebody that I'm really connected to.
Yeah.
But like I say, be careful who you have sex with, because you will go through. I went through some things, bro.
Yeah.
I had sex with a girl. I don't want to say no names.
Right.
You know, I'm keeping
right.
it very discreet.
Yeah.
And once we did that and we decided to go our both ways, she became a problem.
What kind of problem?
A nuisance. She
Like-
wouldn't let go. She wouldn't let go.
Oh man, that's tough.
You know.
Did
She
you pick up feelings for her? You just no.
A little bit, but I kind of just want to go my way, and she agreed to it too. But she came back like, "Oh, let's do this. Let's be together. I want to be with you. I want to do it." I said, "Damn, why did I have sex with this motherfucker?" But we was dating and stuff,
Oh.
so we was deeply connected. You know, I was going out to dinner with her. We was doing stuff like couples would do, movies and stuff like that, spending time together. You know, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So. Just be careful, fellas, who you have sex
be
with,
real
man.
careful.
Even if you with her and you decide, get rid of her, and she go come back and be a thorn on your side.
Yeah. I personally also believe that whether it's spiritual or physical or whatever you want to call it, mental, if you have sex with somebody, you kind of leave a piece of yourself with them, or you leave an impression of yourself with them.
They have fantasies.
Yeah. That's
Flashback, sex flashback. Them sex flashbacks be real, man.
No, yeah, they're a real thing for both men and women.
Like,
And,
damn, I wish I could come get some of that again, man. Shit.
Man.
It be like that. I've been there
It be
before.
like
Like, damn, man, I'm finna call up, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
It do be like that, but fellas in particular, also women too. Don't let sex be like
the main priority.
like don't let that dominate the way you think about shit in life, because that's a pretty shallow, to me, it's shallow. Like,
that shouldn't be the only thing on your man, even for women.
yeah, but some people do have an addiction. Like, that's just.
And bro, let me tell you something, bro. People, I knew some people personally. They said they had sex addiction, man, and they said that shit is real. Yeah. I believe it is. I just forgot it. Yeah.
You see, this is why I won't say that I had a sex addiction, but there were some things that in the past I've had sex with women that I don't necessarily find attractive just because I wanted to have sex. That's what makes me borderline say that. Yeah, that's what makes me borderline say that it was an addiction. But at the same time, I could go without it. Like, it's not like I would have to do it every minute, but I would have sex with women that I did not necessarily like.
So you were just doing it because you needed it?
I couldn't even tell you. I guess it was because
or you were just like,
impulses.
Fuck it. Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah, I guess it was just because of the impulses. And I don't know. Well, I'm not even going to go there. But long story short, yeah, you guys pay attention to who you're sleeping with, and, don't make that your whole lifestyle trait, because that's pretty pathetic to me.
Now, I'm gonna touch on that. Now, this one thing, I think sex decline when you get married. Cause a lot of guys I know say when they get married, see when they in the dating process, they said the sex be consistent.
Yeah.
Like I had one homie say he met his wife, they was banging, all types of good things. When they got married, he said the sex declined. He wasn't having sex like that.
So when did they get married, and when did they meet, and when did they get married?
Like the time frame?
Yeah, like were they significantly older when they got married, or
They young.
they're still young?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
So I can see that.
I guess what did your friend say? If he's the reason why it slowed down, or she's the reason?
She the reason.
So did he say that she just doesn't have
The energy for it no more like that. Like he said, they don't do it as much as they do have it, but not as much as they should.
Do you think that, from your personal opinion, I know some people say it's sus or whatever, but is he an attractive guy? Like,
Yeah.
do you think his girl would find him attractive? Because some women, they, after you
But
let
if he's
yourself,
not attractive or not like that, why this in general? Why would she marry him?
security, safety. I know a lot of people that are in long,
Yeah, you right. Just to
Yeah.
do it.
yeah, or just to feel like they're safe. Because a lot of people I know, they're in long relationships just because they're scared to try something new. They might not even be fully connected with this person. They might not have good chemistry, but they're just doing it because they're scared to try some new shit. And it's, yeah. Percy said they could just be trying to get by.
try to get back, and like
Yeah, that's not.
right. Some
Not a
women
good thing.
and men try to get it. They get in relationships just to say they in one.
Yeah.
With no artillery motives
Ulterior motive, yeah.
motives or nothing like that. Some people just be scared to be alone.
That's damn near everybody scared to be alone.
Now me, I love being single, man.
I could. Yeah, Percy just said.
Yeah, he just said he
He's-
live alone now.
Yeah, well, being alone, yeah, that's a whole different. Like, we could talk about that for hours. Like
Not being in the relationship, just being a single man.
being a single man is its own beast in itself, and then being a man, juggling having a friend with benefits or having multiple women in their circle, or being a man in a relationship, it's all a lot.
But it all depends on the type of guy.
Yeah.
Some guys don't have time to be honest with y'all. I really don't have time to be in a serious relationship because I got a lot going on. I'm trying to build myself up. I got a lot on the plate. So if a female be like, "Why we can't be? A lot of them be like, "Man, why we can't be in the series?" I got a lot going on, and I feel like I'm not going to be the guy she need me to be in her life because I got a lot going on.
That's an interesting take on it. That's an interesting take.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to play with her feelings and be like, "Yeah, come on, let's do this and do that," and I'm not going to do what I say.
I've done that before, and I played with women's feelings.
Me too.
And
it
I always,
will end well.
yeah, I always get a guilt complex. But the thing with being a woman or not being a woman, having,
I'm like, what the hell? Hey, man, Lee. I'm just playing. Being a man.
being a man and having like romantic interests or
For sure.
whatever. For me, I'll always take it to. We'll always be in agreement, and we'll take it to a far step, and we'll say like, "Yo, let's do this. Let's make this official." And then I always kind of like lose. I don't know if it's just me, personality trait, but I kind of lose interest once. Most people say like the game is over, the hunt is off. Once the hunt is off, I
Everything is
kind of
off,
like back away a little bit, but that side of me is starting to fizzle away because I recently met somebody who I feel like she was like the perfect counterpart for me. Now, the details of that whole situation is for another day, another time. But I don't really feel the same way that I once did about, you know.
Right.
But sex, yeah, I want it as often as I can get it. Or
I want it off. This is what I'm gonna say for couples. When y'all just starting off, and y'all just kicking things, kicking things in full gear. To keep the relationship fresh, I think couples should have sex probably like twice a day.
damn, that's most people, by most people's standards, that's a lot. But for me, I understand what you're saying. But
But
the woman,
some people like it.
yeah, no, the women that I am accustomed to dealing with, they want it as much as they can get it, and I want it as much as I can get it. So it's an even type of deal. But
Especially if you in a serious relationship, you want to keep things spiced up a little bit. You want to keep things,
oh,
up and running.
yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, like we probably all could sit around here and pass stories around about the weird encounters and shit that we've had.
Bro, I could sit up here for hours and discuss what I've been through, but I ain't gonna do that. Nope.
Yeah.
But I feel like couples just starting off, if they want to, if they, obviously sexually, physically attracted to each other.
Yeah.
I feel like they should do it as much as they can.
I would say enjoy it while you're young and try new shit, I guess.
Keep that fire spark.
Yeah. But, understand that there's more to it than just that at the end of the day. Like, the amount that you're turned on is all mental. Like, you don't necessarily have to have sex to be in that zone. Well, that's a whole different conversation, but we can save that for another time.
And I'm going to say this, man, while we wrap things up. Sex is real because I had sex with numerous of women.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but numerous of women, a decent fair amount. And some of them told me, I love you. That shit is real.
Oh, yeah.
It's real. It's real. And when they do that, I be like, you love me. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not going to lie to you.
Like, for real. It's that deep.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm having sex with a woman, my intention, whether I'm like trying to take it there or not, and this might be a toxic behavior trait, is I want her to make her feel like she's in love with me. Like, I'm gonna give her the experience, basically. Like, she's gonna desire this for a while.
And like I said, bro, sex would mess a girl mind up. I had girls text me because I didn't want to have sex with them. Wait a minute, answer your phone, come over here now. I need it now. Like, for real, like, what the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
Like, for real, like, come on, man, you tripping.
That's
like,
crazy.
that is serious, bro. It's serious, man.
No.
Real talk.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes y'all ever heard of sexual frustration? That's what that be.
Yeah.
That's what that be. When women don't get sex when they want it, they go, man, fuck you, bro. I need it.
Yeah.
For real.
They usually act a little bit differently.
Lash out.
Yeah.
They lash out at you and people they love ones.
Yeah. Because it is, most people would say that sex is a basic requirement of life. Like, you can't really go without it. I do believe that you could go without it, but most people can't go without it. Like, it's so ingrained in our...
Some women and guys be celibate for years.
Yeah,
Some
like they're
people
monks
train,
and shit.
Some
Yeah.
people train their mind. I know one homie, he said he was celibate for 2 years. I said, man, how the fuck did you do that, man?
That's kind of on the extreme side, because in our society, like, if we're around women, we're gonna obviously like go for it. But like,
he said he had to discipline himself. That's some good ass discipline.
was it like for religious purposes, or like, why did he?
I guess he was trying to just get his life together.
That's not a bad thing to do, guys. Fellas out there, if you're young and you feel the pressure, like the world is telling you you need to have sex with as many women as possible, like, nah. If you don't have your shit, if you don't have your shit, if your shit is not in your name, if you don't have if you don't have good finances and you're struggling,
Women should be the
women
least
should be
priority.
a low priority for you.
Yeah.
They really should, because you got a lot of shit to work on. Especially as a young man, you want to build like good behavior.
That's why.
That can follow
That's
you.
why I don't be on women like that. Cause I'm trying to work on myself. Now, if I meet some, a little fan thing come around, she cute. I'ma shoot my shot. But other than that, I'm just focusing on me.
Fair enough.
You know.
Thankfully, well, not thankfully, but is in my personal experience, a lot more often than not, the women are kind of like hitting on me. I'm not really hitting on the women as much.
So you get women attack you. Like, talk to you.
Yes, but I don't want to dive into. We could save that for another time. I don't want to dive into that too specific because there's some people out there that might.
So you don't do the
say
hunting
some
though. You don't.
No,
do
I do the hunting, but if my energy is right and I'm just chilling, most of the time women will come to me, and it's not like some secret player hack or some shit.
Vermillion hiding something, man.
Nah,
I'm just playing.
It's not none of that. It's just I feel like I don't know. I can't say.
So,
I don't know why they like me. I just know.
So let me say this. So majority of the time you be getting hit on. Like women out of 9 times out of 10, women approach you more than you approach them, right?
It's about.
Or is it equal?
I would say out of 10 times, 7 times it would be a woman approaching me, and then the other 3 would be me approaching another woman.
I ain't gonna lie. I have some women that approach me, but most of the time I gotta do the approaching.
Yeah.
I'm a decent looking guy. I got a beard and stuff. Some women like the beard and stuff like that, and the bald, the chrome dome, But most of the time, I gotta do the approaching.
So, I'm glad y'all said that because this question came to mind.
Okay, we got a question in the back.
Yeah.
Would you let a woman get down on her knee and propose to you?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
For
you just took a U-turn. You just
For the listeners out there,
Whoa.
Percy had just asked us if we would let a woman get down on one knee and propose to us.
Because a lot of people don't like that conversation.
I really don't either, but I'm glad you asked that. Bro.
She could, man, a declaration of love to me is one of the best things ever. Like, she could definitely do that for me. Like, I'm not tripping over that.
I like it, cause it's like I'm being catered to at a sense. I feel like a king.
I just really value that.
Respectfully.
I really value when the woman, like, shows how much she cares. Because a lot of the time,
Passionate love for you.
yeah, a lot of the time, especially in the dating phase, it's a lot of the guy taking the initiative, at least in the beginning. And seeing that kind of pay off, or seeing the woman kind of reciprocate it instead of you, like, being the initiator, that's awesome. Now, in the terms of being proposed to, that, like, if she does it to me, that means, like,
That takes the cake.
yeah, like, that takes it, like, yeah, like, you're definitely,
You got you a
yeah,
trooper.
yeah, you got your trooper for
Got
real.
you a real. That's real love right there for women. Cause let me tell you something. It's some women that take the initiative to start a conversation with a guy, to come at a guy. You know what I'm saying? To show love. They're not afraid to say they love. It's a lot of women out there that ain't afraid to take,
Yeah,
the leap. I seen it happen.
yeah,
Bars, stores, girls come up to guy. Man, I'm finna go talk to him. Hey, what's your name? You from around here? I like your smell. What's your name? Whoa.
yeah, it's like that. In 21st century, it's like that.
You got some women that ain't scared to approach first. We need more women like that. Ladies, we need some more women like that.
I do believe that if women approached men, shit would be really different in the dating game. Like, yeah, shit would be really different. A lot more people would be a lot more satisfied, and there'd be a lot less guesswork in the dating process.
Yeah. And I think the relationship would last longer.
You think so?
When the women, I feel like when women, see, when the women chase the guy, the ball is in the guy court. He could decline it. He controlled the narrative. He controlled the faith. Same with a woman. When you approach a woman, it's up to her to decline you or talk to you, right?
Yeah.
So when y'all get together and you approach her first, she could decide when to cut it on and cut it off, just like with the guy. When a woman approached the guy, the ball is in his court. Should I talk to her? Should I not? It's the same thing.
Yeah. It is the same.
For real, bro. It's the same thing. You could cut her off. Cause I had that. It's women that approached me first. She was on me. She liked it. Basically, if she like you more than you like her, you got the advantage.
Yeah, I would say that. Because if you're out here like chasing women, like that's not a good look. You kind of come off thirsty too. But if you're kind of more laid, I guess the word is laid back. If you're kind of like more focused on what you're doing and focused on what you got going on, it kind of gives off a whole different vibe.
Right. But you know what? I think I'll probably take that back, y'all. When women approach first, it might not. It depends on the guy though. It might last long. It depends on the guy. If he really like her, but if he don't, I don't think it'll last that long. Cause like I say, the ball is in his court. If she approached him.
Yeah, I've had I know people and I know who listens to what, and they might listen.
Right,
so I'm not gonna name names or say anything, but I will say that you're right. I've seen women who want to chase after men and that they become undesirable because whoever's chasing the other person, like, it kind of just looks thirsty. Like, it looks like you have a problem or you have a red flag, and people don't like that.
Right.
Like, so men and women chasing the opposite sex or chasing the same whatever, like, just don't be thirsty about it.
Right. Yeah, man, we go end it on that note. Don't be thirsty. Keep it spicy in the bedroom and see what happens, man.
Yeah,
go catch y'all on the next one.
I was just gonna say something
Go
for
ahead,
y'all. Yeah, it's good to be on the camera for once.
Yep. First time.
Yeah, I'm a little bit rusty. I used to, be a lot more on camera as far as like being on podcasts and whatnot. So, thank you for letting me talk my ish.
Yes, sir. All the time.
Hopefully,
man.
I was making sense to y'all. I know I'm a little rusty, like I said, but
oh man, you did great, man.
Yeah,
you did a great job.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I will see y'all behind the camera next time.
All right, we gonna catch y'all on the next one. Y'all stay easy.
All right, peace.
Peace.